I should be able to see it online, right?
Hello, guys.
What's up, guys?
This is our first health and fitness Q&A.
We're taking all your guys' questions related on how we're staying healthy and fitness during this quarantine, which is kind of a new thing for everybody, right? This is not normal.
Yeah.
Hopefully this will not be the normal, but
right.
It's kind of a strange time. I think you hear that every day, like 1,000 times from people right now.
Yeah.
So maybe we can try to create some normalcy out of this. So the idea is we wanted to set something up and answer any questions you guys have on like, how do I stay healthy? How do I stay involved in fitness? All my gyms are closed. It's hard getting to the supermarket. They're sold out of this. They don't have that. And it's, you know, you have to adapt pretty much, right?
For sure. So we have a bunch of things that we're going to discuss, but we also want you guys to shoot us any comments or questions about, you know, how to create a schedule right now, how to stay sane, how to get your fitness in, how to eat healthy when you're just home all day. So feel free to shoot us some questions. We might give you some ideas that will work.
I mean, look, I'll just say this for myself. When this started, I pretty much had most of my work is training clients one-on-one, and I go all over the place. So that pretty much ended literally overnight. And that was for like a lot of people, a lot of health pros, a lot of trainers, or you're a chiropractor, a yoga instructor, Pilates, anything, all of that ends. So we have to figure out what we're going to do immediately, right? So day one was kind of like, okay, you know, what do I do now? Like, how do I interact with people the way I was? And obviously we have all of these platforms available.
Yeah.
YouTube Live. And so that was probably one of the first things.
Zoom classes.
Zoom classes. Yeah, we started doing these YouTube Lives with you guys. And for us, that was a way to actually start doing our workouts, putting them out there.
Yeah, keeping ourselves accountable as well.
Yeah. Yeah, we create the workouts. We do the workouts with you, so we're actually getting a workout in, which is always fun, and getting feedback on what works, what doesn't.
Yeah, let us know what workouts you want to see too, because that's been definitely a creative outlet for us during this time. Is making new workouts, stuff you can do at home with props you can use at home. So
yeah, I mean, look, we used cans.
We've got a chair workout coming up Wednesday, so you're going to be able to use just like a sturdy chair. We're literally going to use the chairs we're sitting in right now.
Yeah, any questions you guys have, bring them in. I'm looking now, and there's a question on any types of massages you suggest for relaxing after a workout.
Oh, yeah, if you have a foam roller.
Yeah, I was going to say that's a good thing. So if you have a foam roller, you can roll your. Pretty much, I would just Google videos on that. There's thousands of videos, right? And find whatever area you're tight. So if it's your hips, if it's your upper back, if it's your mid back, just be specific, and you'll get a bunch of really good videos. And you can't really go wrong, and you can't really hurt yourself on a foam roller.
Yeah.
I mean, you're kind of like the stretching guru, right? I'm always going to her for any like stretching.
I like stretching a little bit more than massaging, but that's a personal preference thing. But yeah, foam rolling or even like self-massage, I always feel like just, you know, kneading the muscles that feel sore or achy or stiff.
Yeah, I mean, you can use the roller and push on a muscle too, right?
Or like a tennis ball. That feels nice.
Use your shower. Look, get in your shower. Put the temperature up high, let it steam out for a minute or two, and then get in. It'll relax the muscles a lot.
Oh, you mean like a sauna? I thought I was like, use your shower for massage. I was really
well, I mean, not you know, a little different way. Use it to relax the muscle. I mean, I think it's she's making fun of it.
No, I just was like, where are we going with this?
Some people got some powerful shower nozzles. Maybe you can do that.
Oh my gosh.
But yeah, look, it's strange because when everything is taken away, like I was saying, adapting is one of the harder things to do. And I give people credit now for getting creative online and doing all kinds of cool things, keeping people accountable. And I think that's probably one of the biggest things when you take away group things, when you know you can show up to a class, an instructor with your friend, and that's gone. Now you go,
And when it's been scheduled ahead of time, I think, you know, if you work out with a personal trainer or you go to a fitness class, a lot of people schedule ahead of time. So that does help with that accountability. You're like, okay, I'm going to be there at 10 a.m. on Monday. Well, now that we can't leave our house.
Yeah, what are you going to do? You know, that's why
I suggest, even though you're not leaving your house, put it in your calendar or in a schedule, write it down somewhere where you see, okay, 10 a.m. on Monday, I'm going to do a workout. And I think creating a schedule with certain goals that you have in mind are really going to help. A home workout, it doesn't mean you're leaving your house, or maybe it's even a walk, but just seeing that, planning things into your day that revolve around health and fitness and your goals. Maybe you want to learn a new skill to keep your mind active right now. Put that in there. Say, okay, 2 to 3, I'm going to work on this, so that the whole day doesn't end up just kind of being, which I was doing for a little bit, kind of staring into space, just trying to figure out what's going on, what should I be doing.
I mean, I would say this, you know, get better at something that's different, that's out of your comfort zone, right? Yeah. So if I'll get really simple, if you hate doing push-ups, start doing push-ups, right? I know that sounds
as appealing as that sounds.
That sounds ridiculous, but imagine coming out of this doing something that you were afraid to do, or you were intimidated by doing. Maybe it's, you know, I never really learned how to do a proper squat. Take this time and learn. Start from the ground floor. There's lots of tutorial videos out there, and there are there's tons of free information that is good. Mm-hmm. I mean, we can put some things in to help navigate and help people, but pick something and get better at it. It literally could be anything. You have so much time.
Try to learn a new language, or just use your creative juices and draw something, learn how to properly shade, cook something new. I think all of those things are great ideas to keep us, keeping us involved and looking forward to things to do during the day.
Right. Cooking. I mean,
we've been cooking so much more.
Hello from Germany. Hello.
Hi,
everybody. Thanks for joining us. How do you say that name? You go for it.
Angeli.
Okay.
Hi, Angeli.
Cooking is like probably one of the biggest things. I think that people are really starting to I have a couple friends who, when I worked on a show called Strong, it was an NBC show. It's now on Netflix. And we competed with our trainee, and we had to cook for them and cook with them for the full 3 months.
Tell them the cauliflower fried rice recipe. This is one of my favorites.
So it's a great recipe. It was cauliflower fried rice, which is, you all know cauliflower, right?
It's just like
really disgusting,
really finely shredded cauliflower.
It's gross, but
I think it's good.
It's in the cauliflower fried rice. It's good. Otherwise, it's I probably would never eat it alone unless you put a ton of olive oil and salt on it. But it's good. You shred it down and then you put some eggs. We have the whole recipe, but it changes the whole game of how you could even think you can make something that.
It's really simple too.
Yeah, that bland is something that good.
It's basically the riced cauliflower, any vegetables you like. You could do peas, red peppers.
Put any protein, shrimp, chicken, steak.
Yeah. And then 2 eggs.
Yeah, it's good.
Oh, it's so good. And some soy sauce.
Yeah, we learned how to we have actually learned a lot of cooking on that show. And I brought it back here. And so now we're doing, I don't know, what did we make the other day? Well, we did chicken piccata.
Oh, we did chicken piccata.
Pretty good.
Yeah, Wes powdered the chicken. You know, it's a team effort.
But hey, try new stuff.
Oh, thank you. I just want to say thank you. That's so sweet of you. I always see you in the comments. So I love seeing that. So keep that hard work up.
So back to trying new things, try new recipes, try cooking. I think the hardest thing people have is you have all this time, right? So a lot of people get up in the morning and they're like, I'm tired, I'll sleep in, and then it's afternoon, and then it's like another day goes by. And sometimes you feel guilty, like, wow, I just didn't waste the day, but days start to kind of chunk together. With that being said, I hate working out in the morning, but
I love it.
I'm getting better. And for me, it is weird because I don't feel great when I do it, but after I'm done, it definitely makes a difference in my day because I know it's done as opposed to lingering over my head that I need to do it later on.
Right. It just gives you more energy. I always feel more positive after exercise. Definitely. Right. It helps my mental state a lot. And I think that's the important thing about right now is health and fitness, of course, but mental health. What do you need to do for yourself to keep yourself sane right now?
Right. It's weird. I mean, it's strange. Like in some places you really are on lockdown. Like you can't go very far at all. Right. It's just a totally, completely, utterly changed world for now. So any kind of new habits you can create in this, I think you can bring to your lifestyle when all of us come out.
Yeah, and the funny thing too is I know a lot of times my excuse for not getting my exercise in or my mental health practices in was because I do work so many hours a day and I would just be physically and mentally exhausted and tired. Well, now, if that's your excuse, now we have those free hours. So you can put the time, you have the time. Now we got to put the effort in.
Yeah.
Right? I mean, I think that's very true.
Yeah. I mean, most people, even if you're working from home.
Right.
So now you're not driving anywhere.
Take the commute. Say you had a 20, 30-minute commute each way. You got yourself a 40-minute to an hour of workout time right there.
Right. Yeah. I mean.
Oh, thank you, Louisa. Thanks for doing my Pilates workouts. We got every Thursday, 9:30 a.m. PST. We're going to have them. Hi from Switzerland. We got engaged in Switzerland. So at the Matterhorn. So we brought out some pictures to share with you guys.
Oh yeah, that's us.
His mom made that for us. It's so cute.
That's a cool picture.
Can you hold it up close so they can see it?
I can hold it. Yeah. Okay, well. That's at the Matterhorn. That was a great hike, actually, right?
Oh my gosh, it was a good hike.
We did it.
That's something we are missing so much because we're in California, so we're really lucky to live. Even though we live in Los Angeles, there are hikes everywhere. So, and that's a normal activity of ours, and all of that is closed.
Right.
So I'm sure you guys are feeling that pain too with parks and hikes. It's just like But on another point, getting outside, sunlight and fresh air is really important too to stay sane. You know, vitamin D, of course, but also I think that that's a mental health practice right there. Just getting out in nature, even if it's your neighborhood. Social distancing, of course. But.
Yeah, definitely try to get outside. You don't want to spend too many consecutive days inside. I think the mood can kind of drop.
Yeah.
There is something to be said about being in the sun.
Yeah.
And working out with sunlight on you and getting like a good sweat outside.
Right.
Otherwise, it's you wind up kind of feeling like this enclosed, very.
Like that cloud comes in over your head. And
it
feels like heavy. Yeah. Yeah.
Even if it's for a walk, 5, 10 minutes, 20 minutes, if you can do an hour, do it. If you can run it, get out there and just move.
Always pushing the running.
Yeah.
No, that's good. I'm just messing with you.
She wants to run more this week.
I'm going to try to run more this week. Last week, because we're in LA, it was rainy, pretty much in the 50s and cloudy, which if you're in New York, that probably doesn't sound that bad. But for us, that's pretty freezing.
Yeah.
So we did make it outside very much.
Yeah, it's been cold. I mean, this is not normal for us at all.
No.
Right?
No.
It's been freezing. I don't know. For me, I'll just give you guys a quick, typical, like, one question was like, what do we eat in the morning, right?
Okay.
Like, what's the first thing I'll eat? I don't typically wake up and want to eat a bunch of food or make a bunch of food in the morning. Usually I'm on the go. And since this started, I've had more time to mess around with doing a shake recipe.
Yeah, actually, it's really good.
Yeah, I mean, we try to mess around, make it good. I like using unsweetened almond milk, organic. I do a couple scoops of the protein. The human is a company I use, Human N.
It's like grass-fed whey, but you could use, a vegan protein.
Whatever works for you guys. Yeah, it's a salted caramel, blueberries, frozen.
We like the frozen berries because it gives it that like thicker consistency.
Yeah, maybe like a cup frozen, blackberries, blueberries. Mix it together, blend it up. We use the bullet, like. Done like that.
Yeah.
You can throw in, I mean, you get really creative. Like you put like 10 different things in.
Yeah, but I get too creative and then it tastes like dirt.
I try to keep it simple. 3 or 4
ingredients.
Like
every healthy thing in there. I still like it on like a fruity, sweeter side though. But then it's just like too many flavors in one. Yeah. So yours are really good.
Yeah, I keep it simple, easy, done, down the hatch, and then I feel good, and then I'll probably eat like mid-afternoon. Try to keep it healthy throughout most of the day. At night I'll have, I eat a few or more carbohydrates, like carbs.
A few or more. Exact science over
here. Fewer / a lot more. But
no, we keep it pretty good during the week. That's pretty much our goal. Is like we'll have like a treat at night, but it's a healthy treat, like a little bit of vegan chocolate, a little bit of peanut butter, or we'll make like I don't know, like a healthy oatmeal bar. That's like our dessert. Yeah. And then on the weekends, we're trying to live a healthy, balanced lifestyle, not just like crazy, unattainable routine. On the weekends, we'll have a little pizza, but we do stay on top of our workouts. And I think that's the give and take. It's like, if you want to be fit, if you want to feel like you're in shape and get some definition in your muscles, there's the take. If you're going to eat a little cheat meal, then you gotta maybe work out a little bit more. I mean, balancing it out.
Strava app help me keep track of my workouts. Oh, awesome. So yeah, guys, there are apps available that can track workouts. I use my Apple Watch. I
use my Fitbit.
My Garmin watch broke, which was a tracker.
These are just another thing to keep you accountable. There's so many things that can help with accountability. It's about finding the one that you're going to use and that you'll stick to.
Right.
So these are just a bunch of ideas. If you don't like it, then try a different one. It's what works for you. Like, I think the accountability on this is like, oh, I only got 2,000 steps for the day. I probably didn't do a lot of moving. So it's like a reminder to get your body moving out and about.
Yeah. I tell my clients and a lot of my friends that the good thing with like tracking things like workouts is you get an idea of heart rate was a big one for me. I mean, about heart rate, can you run, how fast can you run a mile? Is your heart rate through the roof in the mile? So those are things you create baseline things that you should probably know about your own fitness just to start with and then work from there.
Oh, like ways to increase real
fitness.
That's cool.
Start with basic ideas like, can you perform 20 body weight squats? Can you perform 20 push-ups, release push-ups? How long does it take you to run a mile? Obviously, some people will be better at certain things. Some people will be unable to do certain things, but you can at least pick a few things now.
Work on that.
Yeah, and work on them and say, okay, well, what's good for you might not be good for the next person, but if you're getting better, that's kind of like the overriding theme for
right.
for being stuck where you're limited on what you can do. Just pick something and just get better at it, and find someone in your community that's very good at it and maybe try to shoot for their goal, right? Yeah. I like to compete with, I compete in a lot of different kind of races and I follow a lot of different athletes and that's kind of what drives me. And so if you have goals or people you follow, chase them, go after them. You don't need to be just content. I always say it's good you got to here. What else are you going to do?
You can also compete with yourself. That's something I like to do. If I know that I'm able to do one thing, say I know I'm able to run for 5 minutes, let's see if I can do 6 minutes today or just something like that. I think that makes it fun.
Yeah. Make it fun, challenge yourself at the end of the day. Just
mix it up.
Challenge yourself, make it interesting, write down some goals, and who knows, you might find out that you're an amazing runner, or you have access to a pool.
And you might find out you're not, but that's okay. You can get better at it.
Yeah, it's totally fine. Now I don't know I guess for some people, the one question I would ask you, what are like 3 stretches you would say people should do?
What you would ask me about stretches.
Yeah. Because I have really tight hamstrings, and so I feel I'm always thinking I should do more, and then I feel like I always have to do it, and then I never wind up doing it because it's this I'm so terrible. My hamstring flexibility.
I like the legs up the wall.
Yeah, I like that one.
You can Google that, legs up the wall for hamstring flexibility. It's kind of like a yoga pose, but it's very supported, so you don't have to work at it too hard. Your legs are essentially up a wall, and your body's making an L. Legs up the wall, back and head on the floor. That one's really good. If you are more flexible, doing a seated forward fold. I think the hamstrings is a hard one because a lot of people try to get so their face close to their legs, and really you want your back to be flat. If you guys watch my videos, I talk about that a good amount. That will help with that kind of flexibility. But we'll throw some stretches in Wednesday. So if you're getting stiff.
Yeah, Wednesday will be fun.
We're doing a chair workout.
Yeah, everyone's got a chair, so no excuses. I don't know. I think that was good.
Yeah, I think that's great.
If you guys have any questions, post them in the comments. We'll be going live more in the next few weeks, different workouts. She's always doing Pilates.
We got at 10:30 a.m. Pacific Standard Time Wednesday this week is our chair workout. Thursday, I'm doing 9:30 a.m. quarantine. So it's all abs, Pilates. It'll be a fun one. But thank you guys for tuning in today. And we'll see you later.
Yeah, bye guys. That was fun. I think, we're excited. We're going to keep doing more of these.
Peace out.